My eyes, this won't stop me for long. There! Done!
Ah, I'll take that as well, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted a key. Barking. A lot of barking. Ugh. I think that's Soleil. So I can't go up here. I can't go up here yet. Looking for secret entrances, don't mind me. Unlocking this will require the proper key. We could probably like run upstairs and get a key for it or something. Okay, well, we'll run upstairs and see what the dude says. Not in here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I've been in there.
Why not?
Ooh. Excellent. Hold on a second.
Why not? There! Done!
Ooh, let's see what this says. The Pale Lady. Female, mid-40s, waking past life as a serial murderer. It frequently emerges sole dominant personality. Subject male, approximately a series, power of speech absent, presumably a result of overfragmentation. Cause severe pain and induce panic and have to enlist the aid of guards in transporting more recent procedures. The Midnight Man. Subject male, mid-20s, displays acute disassociation, paranoid delusion, tendency, anger, extreme violence, dangers working with subject, include possibility of further use in present research. Male, approximately 17 years of age, admitted for episodes of
Eh?
Nice and quiet.
Hello.
Hello. Goodbye. Stole all the shit from his office.
Gods keep you.
Nope. Damn it. So we have to find another way into the North Ward. He probably has the key on him. There might be another way in.
Good day, stranger.
See if there's anything in here I missed. Need a proper key to get in there.
Hello?
I shall be discreet.
Anything in here I can make use of? Extra key or something? The puppy. Should switch it out for a cat.
Time to see and not be seen. Time to see and not be seen.
There's gotta be something I can say to him to convince him.
What is it now?
Nope, nothing new.
I'll take a look.
Peek around. Just looking around, don't mind me. Just. Pretty sure I checked all these rooms, but yeah, just making sure. What was in here was shrooms, as far as I could tell.
Hello? Hello?
Well, I have no idea. There's this and this that I can't get into right now.
Time to see and not be seen.
No visitors. This whole place is set up for like
I'll take a look.
some kind of fight.
Time to see and not be seen.
Just do like a little sweep of this in here. Hey man.
Well met, friend. Keeping an eye out.
Funny. What's in the box? Hey.
I shall be discreet.
Alright, well, I have no answers right now. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to talk to him and find some sort of combination of words to say that will let me get through, but... Should have been charging the battery while I was away. Anyway, we got a dog
No
we're looking
problem.
after today, so just making sure she's feeling okay. She's a little anxious. Just not used to being here.
How do you do?
Okay, so I needed to go back to the archives, right? In this place. And then I was going to go back to Andra's Gift and explore the rest of the area, because I still haven't been to the Salty Mast. I got sidetracked by a lighthouse. So, the archives. Hall of Records. Wait, what was the place I needed to go to? Where's his quest? God damn it. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna have to go back to my place. Something is happening there. In an archive in the Ducal Palace.
Welcome.
Okay, taciturn man with graying hair pores over... Pores? Oh dear. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong pores, my lovely game. That is, what you would find on your face in terms of pores, or your skin. When you pore over something, pretty sure it's the other pore. Pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm like 90% certain I'm not wrong. But Tommy's just withdrawn from the shelves. He glances up at you with baggy eyes. Yes, is there something I can pull for you? I'm looking for militia records from the time of the Saints' War, trying to find out what happened to someone. Man clears his throat. We had a number of inquiries about such information. I'm afraid we had to bar access to the public. Seems there's still quite a number of folk in Deerwood who bear ill will towards Red Sirens. It would be irresponsible to surrender their names to just anyone. Many came to settle here as refugees. For the first time, he turns his full attention towards you, his eyes flicker in recognition. Of course, that policy is for the general public. Exceptions can be made for those who have already proven their worth. He looks up at a shelf and withdraws a thick volume, shifting a layer of dust aside with his hand. The rosters are in the front. The inventories are the dead in the back. He passes it into Eder's outstretched hands. He leafs through the books for some time anxiously, running his thick farmhand's fingers over page after page of names. At last, his hand stops his fingers just below one name.
Woden Talesh died 18 Majaverno 2808. Third Battle of Cleaban Relock.
That's like me.
These Glan father names, I swear. Raed Saris?
Huh.
I'll be the effigy. He fought for Raed Saris. Why'd he fight for Raed Saris?
I don't know. Neither do I, but I had good reason. But he had to have a good reason. That's just who he was.
We gotta go there. That battlefield. Clea... The one I said.
I really relate to
I don't
him.
know how else I'm gonna make sense of all this. I gotta see what he saw. And who knows, maybe his spirit will even be there and you can have one of your weird talks with him. Worth trying, right?
I'll help you anyway.
I appreciate that. Wish I could say you won't regret it, but you certainly might.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Looks like there's a lot to explore that I haven't even got to yet. I don't know where the battlefield is. We'll have to go look for it. Still want to go and check out this area, though. Excuse me. This strange band of funny hat people just running back and forth all over the place. The howling cataclysm at the top of the tower. Okay, you know what? It's time. We must visit the salty mast. Jitter jitter. Ooh, what's... Grab his purse and go! Alright. I was wondering what this glowy thing is, but... Okay, well, we'll go around him. Hey, man. The man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arms are shaking. He winces painfully. Sure, we'll help him up. Thank you, gasps as he rises. My head. What happened? He carefully dabs his bloody nose with his silk kerchief. I was just on my way to the club. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rebels never been violent. Even a night with a collie isn't worth this. He limps away. Just pops up and off he goes. Oh. Okay. A young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. His soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay, I'm here to help you. Soul flickers, it ripples toward you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and joy running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls into the streets around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughed when you tried to explain this. There's always a back door, in an alley. Two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against a wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in Abused Strays? Wow. And your Hollowborn sister, that time father took her from the splintering cradle to the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face, and everything is muffled by a cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. I'll be nice to him. Darren's soul absorbs the thought, and he ebbs into the ocean mists around the dock. Young boy's corpse lies at your feet, covered in take the dagger. The boy's small hands are rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into the pommel. Just a random house sunken into the water. What? Just some random shit hanging out here. Uh-oh. Oh geez, you don't have very much in terms of spells, do you? Oh, there is a lot more here than I thought there was. Okay, I'm gonna have to rest soon. Whoa! Hold on, just stop where you are and do that, because...
Be on seat!
Actually, no, don't waste your last thing on that. Try that guy. Let this dude handle that. Oh, you know, he has his gun.
Yes? This isn't...
Let's go.
Can't stop the rain from falling. Can't.
That's not very helpful.
Not even...
Let's go.
That was random. Interesting.
No problem.
People are looking at what the fuck is this person doing? Well, you know.
Laying low.
I'll take a look.
Ooh, pearls and goldens. Goldens. Gold. Pearls and goldens. You're special. Oh look, more spinny dongle things.
Let's see what lies this way.
Oh, you know. Oh.
Let's get a good shot
Where are you going?
with this.
So...
Eh?
Oh dear. I don't know what to do. Let's get this guy up. What the fuck? Puppy to come in here and help. My man was so well, I'm gonna be resting soon, so can use a lot of this stuff, and it's not going to matter to him all that much. Actually, no, not that thing.
What?
Can't get a good shot.
Jitter, 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 it's coming.
Architect worth and
I dazed it, but not much else. What do we got here? Sloppy.
Can't get a good
She's having some trouble.
shot.
that's not very helpful. These ones are in.
Let's Let's go.
Lol.
Let's go. Can't get a good shot with this.
Well, that's just unfortunate now, isn't it?
No problem.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Let's go talk to that guy. Hey, man.
Gods keep you.
Old man paces the dock and looks out at the water. He's fussing over something large and round, which he constantly shifts from one head to the other. You're not certain whether its wide-eyed, gape-mouthed expression marks surprise or fear. It seems he isn't either. You, don't look like a guard. He examines you and your equipment more closely. Say, you wouldn't be interested in making some coppers, would you? He shows you the object in his hand. It's a large round opal with Ingwith and runes carved into it. It glistens with his sweat. See that ship that went down over there? I've been looking for someone to help me recover some missing cargo. Tell me about this missing cargo. He licks his lips. We started in Coldmorn and we're making our way down the river, loading and unloading as we went. Business as usual. What exactly happened? He massages the opal in a clammy palm. When we reached Ina's Rest, we may have agreed to take on a few crates from some place called this place that he had trouble pronouncing as well. A couple of the lads snuck a peek at the cargo, saw suits of armor and broken scepter. He shrugs. I don't know why anyone would want a broken anything, but these animancers will buy dirty stockings if they come from the ruins. He closes his hand around the opal in a white-knuckled grip. We were almost to Defiance Bay when the screaming started. I've seen my share of barroom brawls, but this sounded different. I was topside with the captain, but he and my first mate went below decks to see what all the commotion was about. When they didn't come back, I looked into the hold. He shudders. Saw one of those suits of armor walking around all by itself. It was covered in blood. When it saw me, it started running for the hatch, so I closed it. He squeezes his eyes shut. How'd the ship get here? He rolls the stone between his hands. I'm just a deckhand, but I was the only one left. I piloted the ship best I could, but I hit rocks as we were passing Brackenbury. I barely made it to Andre's Giftbore, had to jump overboard and swim for the dogs. I'd given up on the cargo, not to mention the payday, when one of the lads pulled this up in the nets. He shows you the opal again. It's part of that scepter. From what I recall, there were 3 other pieces, and I'd bet you anything they're somewhere in the shallows, too. If anyone could find them, there'd be profit to follow. Must be a reason you haven't gone looking for the rest of the artifact yourself. I'm lucky to have escaped the ship like I did. I'm not taking a chance with those things. What happens if I find the rest? You find the missing pieces of the artifact. I've got an animancer friend from my expedition days who will find you a stack of coppers. He scratches his beard. All I want out of this is a few hundred pans for my lost payday. If it sounds fair to you, I'll give you this stone in the name of my contract once you have everything else. He regards the opal again. Seeing as the kid dredged the stone up in the net, I'd wager you'd probably find the missing pieces out in the shallows during low tide. Anything else you need? Tell me about Andra's gift. He scratches his sunburned scalp. We've got docks, fishing, and steady ship traffic. All this. He waves at the listing shanties crowded against one another. This sprang up around the docks. It's the poorest district in Defiance Bay, but one of the liveliest. He grins. And for lively, nothing beats the salty mast. You'd do better to ask a younger man than me if you want to know about that place. He nods towards a large round building to the east. Mattol doesn't sound like a Deerwoodian name. He didn't even really get it. We just kind of knew it. That's because it isn't. It's from Ixamital Plains, a broad savanna north of the Deerwood. Not so different from the ocean in a way. There are places where you can stand and turn a full circle and see nothing but the winds making waves in the grass. He watches the surf lapping against the wrecked boat. But moments like these, I wonder what business a plainsman like me had taken to the water. About the relic. Do you have any idea what your Animancer friend wants with this relic? She was always tinkering with these things back when we were young. I used to think she was a fool retiring to some dusty study in Brackenbury. But after the horror on the boat, I'm thinking she made the wiser choice. How's business? He spits in the water. I'll be glad to sail with captains who are more careful about their cargo from now on. I don't give a worm's wings about the Duke's trafficking laws, but I'm too old to fight ancient horrors. He takes a deep breath of salty air. I just want to enjoy my twilight years doing honest day's work.
Yeah?
McNeedy. O'Neilly.
A dozen Ederan ships were shattered against these levees during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.